Hello everybody and welcome back to Fortress Camelot. Today with, a bad episode in this kind of sense that it's a really short episode, and the time-lapse is also not sped up as quick as it is usually. It's only by 4 times, and this is down to the fact that I had a lot of struggle in the last week with especially Camel Kingdom and performance issues and stuff. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, they do know about this already. But still, I wanted to deliver this episode before next Saturday because I will now go into this a little bit more and then try to, just go in and build some more for next week's episode. And also because this is episode number 10, I want to make a special. I don't know if I get it done, but for the sake of giving you a little bit eye candy, I try to at least do a hyperspeed build of Camel Kingdom Fortress Camelot. So far it's 10 episodes, so I guess this could be a good moment in time to actually do this. I hope at least this suits you guys, and also I want to talk today a little bit about what's happening in this very area of Fortress Camelot. We are still building around the little restaurant, and as you can see, I want to go, and I said this at the very beginning of this area, I want to go into a little bit of realism aspect. So what a restaurant definitely needs then is an entrance for your staff members, and this is also done already now. So I put down the staff building, which then is the entrance for the people to go in, for the staff members to deliver food and stuff, and we'll also have some props standing in front of it. So I imagine this would be the entrance where stuff can be delivered. I wanted to make kind of a bridge over the back side of this building, but I figured it isn't that nice, so well, there is just this little idea in my mind, but it wasn't fulfilled. But anyways, yeah, basically everything else about this episode is just, in inverted commas, just fixing some of the edges of this building, because I use this copy around technique, which means that I will have to fix manually the corners to make them look properly. And also I went into making the actual broken or open broken kind of holes where the coaster is going through, and then we are going to start building the entrance of this little building, and that's about it, because I also lost a little bit of footage since the game crashed, and I could just restore a tiny little bit of my AV file. I have no idea, normally I can use the AV file, and I just hit pause then in my recording software and it just cuts where the game crashed, but in this time I really had some issues. I really needed to restore that in a complicated way. But anyways, now I just wanted to go through some of the comments from the last episode, which is now a little bit more than a week ago, but still I just want to go through some of them. I don't know really why this is the case, but in this episode we had and remember guys, as I said, I will still choose from each and every episode the best comment to find a place in my Camel Studios. Don't worry, I will do this. I will go through all the comments again and select some of the special ones, and the special ones, again, the German in me is coming out with the nice pronunciation of the anyways. But yeah, so we have now a nice comment by David Bowie, riding a tiger on a rain. On a rain? Well, on a rainy... Oh wait, I can't even read the name because it's too long. I guess it's on a rainy... whatever. Where is this comment gone now? There we go. He said, over the past weeks, I have caught up on this series from the beginning. Thank you for all the hours of creativity, entertainment and education. I'm now one of the 3,000 who will be excited for your episode every Saturday. Funny enough that the next Saturday I couldn't deliver. Anyways, it's been wonderful watching your development through the series and how your presentation has changed throughout the course of the series, although I'm still humming Kingdom of Hearts. Yeah, I just changed some. Anyways, the area is looking great, and if I could add one small suggestion, it would be wicked to get a camel on that knight's shield. Take care, and I very much look forward to more progress. I especially wanted to read out this comment because of the very notion about this camel on the shield. I love this idea. I will try to do this. It's kind of hard to do, but I will try to do this. Honestly, I will definitely try to do this. I hope that it does work, but yeah. I just figured that the part where I built the backstage area is just cut out of the video. So that's basically why I was wondering why it was so short. That's strange. I just was wondering that. But anyways, back to the point. I will definitely try to kind of deliver this little camel on the shield of this knight, because I think it's a wonderful idea and I really want to do. But anyways, then we have a comment from the White Rabbit again. He's very active. I like it. I'm not going to read that out because it's like, I just wanted to point out that comment, but it's like the biggest crazy story I've written in my life. And I wanted to mention already that this is the comment I will be choosing, definitely, because it's just too crazy. It's very nice. And just thank you for this amazing comment, but if I would read that out, this would fill the whole episode. So, I'm not. Sorry. But anyways, we have also another one from Anton van Dijk, or Anton van Dijk, I don't know. You should trigger the candles in the chapel. When the coaster passes, candles go out for a second. I will definitely do that. This is just craziness in person. So yes, I will do this, definitely. But yeah. Also, I wanted to say again thank you, especially to Mr. Canaanite, because I really like how often and how nice you comment in all the videos. I just wanted to mention that, even though I'm not going to read out your comment right now because it's also very long and it would kind of crash the whole episode. But anyways, yeah, I guess that's about it about the commentaries. I think, yeah, maybe we have one more. Let's read out that one more. We have another comment from Martin Verheij. I guess it should be. I'm trying to pronounce Dutch. I should do that anyways. I really love the contrast of Fort Camelot and the other areas in your park. The warm, open feeling that the Pirate and Arabian area give. You're very different from the cold, closed, but cozy feel you get from this area. I also really love the color scheme of this area, which is very basic. However, it is compensated by the tons of textures you are putting in, which makes it really beautiful. Thanks. And it's really cool to see that people can actually see that this is really the whole point about what I'm building, and the medieval, like, you know, in medieval times it was very basic. There was not that much what went into. So obviously that's basically what it is. Yeah, I just truly think that this is a good addition to it, and I like that you guys seem to see it. And I'm all very certain, and there you could basically see the backstage area a little bit, and I'm very certain that this will, in the end, when I'm going through this little area and I'm going to make this all look down, a little bit more broken down, a little bit more, yeah, just medieval. Like I said this at the beginning, this won't be a fantasy of fairy tale-ish medieval area. It will be a realistic and more darkish area, and I guess this will totally make sense because it does resemble a little bit more broken down, a little bit more old medieval, you know, town, which is still functional, but you can really see that Black Death made the whole thing suffer a little bit from what has been happening. So yeah, I guess in the end that this will probably make this all look a lot more cool than it is at the moment. And cool is also has a double meaning in this very sense. And cool in terms of it looks really nice and stuff, but also cool in terms of cozy and cold and yeah, just like, you know, a little bit lost after a lot of disease going through it. I guess that's basically how you can describe that. But now we are going into a very important part of this video where I want to explain a little bit more about what's going on. So, as you can see, this very shop over here will be the one where you can grab your stuff. And I'm going to try something which I have been trying around with quite a lot in the past couple of days, where I tried how people behave with the barriers. I am not sure if it's going to work out in the end, but I really want to make the shop look like, or the restaurant look like an actual restaurant. You can really see this now because I'm going to make the display area of food and where you can actually order stuff make this a lot more realistic. Like that the building itself is just the cashiers, and the actual area where you can grab food is more like over here on the right hand side, as you can see. So this will be like an open kitchen where you can see what people are cooking. So I'm going to use some staff members to make this look nice and decent. And on the other hand side, I will try to combine this, as I said, with a door over to the staff area, which is on the right hand side, so that it really, you know, that it is actually like a kitchen, so that you have really the kitchen over here where they do cook, and then you have the cashier's house where also some, some ingredients can be gathered. And let's imagine this one would also have like a basement. Then you probably would have all the food and stuff in the basement, and the stairs would be where the staff room is, so you can go downstairs as well. But yeah, so that's actually all I can say about this episode, guys. I hope you still enjoyed that, even though it's a little bit short and so, but I hope you still enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and also make sure to subscribe if you haven't. And everything else I can just say is enjoy your day, guys. Make the best of it, and talk to you in the next episode. Bye bye.